Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Kefombewa, and today we are going to conduct a circuit in Dar es Salaam. That's Julius Nyerere International Airport. Circuit is basically taking off from the runway, turning downwind, uh, configuring for landing, coming back to final, and touching down. You can either uh, make a complete stop or a touch and go. In this case, we're just going to make a complete stop. If we need to, then we can do a touch and go. And aircraft is already powered up, engines started, all the checklists are complete, and we'll be ready to go. Just release the parking brake here, and we are now ready to go. Takeoff thrust set. Just maintain the center line there.
$80 knots.
80 knots checked.
V1, VR, V2.
Rotate. Okay, positive climb, and we are up. "400 feet" we have heading selected and indicated. You can select to pilot. To pilot engaged. To pilot engaged. We are leveling off at 1,700 feet, which is our circuit altitude, and speed of 200 is not too bad. So I'll roll down to the downwind. Alt checked. Downwind will be basically the reverse of 227, so that makes it 047. You have to be careful about the wind. So instead of using precisely 047, I'll use approximately 051 and see if the track will be 047 thereabouts. So flap 1 speed should be 180. So I'll reduce the speed. Wings are coming level now. Right, so heading is 051, track is 048. I don't mind that, considering that we are going to turn away from the wind while on the base leg. So our aim is to get to the threshold, start our timer 30 seconds. Thereafter select gear down and flap 3 and start our turn. So flap 2, speed of 160. Downwind, and you can see the threshold over there. The tower is quite nice over here. It's the tower. And that's the new terminal. Okay, 30 seconds, and I will select gear down and flap 3, the speed of 150, then start our turn. So the turn to 227. Of course, depends on how much the wind blows us away. 227 and commence our descent. I'll use VS, it's easier to manipulate VS. 500 feet a minute is okay. And of course flap 3 is there. And flap 5. Flap 5, speed V approach. Set 130 knots. And the circuit is usually exercise for manual flying, so we'll end up flying manually at some point. 500 feet a minute looks good. It's going to level us out nicely. Okay, we overshot slightly. I'll just increase my rate of descent to about 800 feet a minute, 1000 feet, and we have all the speed set. I can now fly manually. You can see the runway there, so I'll make a slight left turn so we can align ourselves to the runway. And it says 1 red, 3 white. So my aim is 2 red, 2 white, which is here now. Still align myself to the center line. Looks good. Coming slightly low, so make a correction, pitching it up slightly, still coming up to the center line. It says 4 reds. Still making my correction slowly. And shortly we'll be coming on profile. Profile is here.
One hundred.
50,
40, 30, 20.
Flare and
10.
touchdown.